Set them on your ear. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a quick joke for you. London is getting intense. Intense. Literally, we've had people living in tents recently. That's how intense it's got. I had a woman come up to me on the tube recently with a little baby in her arms, going, "Money for my baby, money for my baby." I was like, whoa, this is intense. I pulled out a tenner and she's like, "Money for my baby." I was like, baby first. Baby first. Sorry, right. I think the vibe is set in the room. I just want to say I've had a lovely time working with these people. I'm really excited. And can you please raise the roof? Absolutely blow. This is his first stand-up comedy gig. Would you please?
Thanks, Benjamin. You know that feeling when you agree to do something, but you never think through the consequences of your action, and you always think there's more time to prepare? They say that good comedy is an art form, and you have to suffer for your art. So everyone will be suffering in this room. Is there anyone in from Scotland tonight? Glasgow. Okay, I'm sorry about this, but I'm going to make some slightly offensive but you like them. Is anyone having problems understanding what I'm saying? Because if so, you can press the red button for subtitles. I'll say everything twice, just in case. Just in case. Yeah, so I'm Scottish and I moved down to London for work. And people always say there are no jobs in Scotland, but hell, I'm massive proof of that being down here. There are loads of jobs. I speak to employed Scottish people all the time, mainly about my broadband. But I notice a difference in culture here. Like in England, you swear when you're annoyed at someone, you're upset. But in Scotland, you swear at them, when you like them, as a term of affection. Like, you're a cunt. You're actually a cunt. Scotland's not a very violent place, but actually it's really friendly. The only time there's violence is between football matches, really. So take like Rangers and Celtic. You can be the best of friends, but during that 90 minutes there's a real threat of violence in there. But after that they'll be friends again. So Scotland's very open-minded, but also racist in Glasgow. I mean, the only Muslim member of the English Defence League is a Rangers fan. So what a racist, fascist, progressive organisation.
Shopping list.
I don't have 3 hands. Yeah, so Scotland's infamous for its cuisine as well, especially deep fried cuisine. I mean, we've got something in Glasgow now. It's all the leftover bits from a kebab shop. You've got your doner meat, your onion rings, pakora, Glasgow salad. That's chips. It's all chucked in a pizza box. It's amazing we don't deep fry the pizza box as well. Although someone's going to try it now. We're really good at using leftovers in Scotland though, as you can tell from that, and also from our other major export, haggis. People are making can and stuff in a sheep's stomach. But Scotland's got a love affair with alcohol. There are posters everywhere that say, are you an alcoholic? I mean, it says if you wake up with a hangover every day, you might be an alcoholic. And that never happens to me. I just wake up drunk. I've got a love-hate relationship to alcohol. I love to drink it. I hate to stop drinking it. It's amazing how alcohol has become society's acceptable drug. But if we had to inject it, do you think it would be as popular? Hey guys, let's do shots. Everyone gets out their needles and starts shooting up vodka. I really love technology as well. I thought that voice recognition would be the future. Like in Star Trek, I could just talk to a computer and tell me what to do. But yeah, I've got an iPhone, I have to use Siri. So I say, oh, Siri, call my mum. And it says, the weather in Gdansk is snowy. I mean, if we had the film 2001 and we had Siri instead of Pal, and I said, open the pod bay doors, Siri, it would say playing random podcast. But does Siri stand for Scottish isn't recognised internationally? I actually just discovered the internet. It's amazing what you can do online now. I went down to PC World to get online. They sold me a nice wireless router. I took it home. It's been flashing away there for a week. But yeah, I still couldn't get on the internet. I took it back to PC World and they said I need to buy a computer. Fucking PC World. I was trying to sell you shit. You don't. So when I was younger, I moved from like a bigger city to a small city in the north of Scotland. And I could tell that things were going to be different when everyone was very excited about a new McDonald's. And the cinema was just a truck that came and parked in their school car park. But that transition from being a one kid in a large school to the coolest kid in a small school was excellent. The coolest kid wasn't me, but when I met him, he was pretty cool. But no, I find it tough getting used to London. For example, take the tube. I had someone come up to me in a station and say, where do I go now? Not just how do I get to X, but where do I go now? It's like a deep philosophical question. So I said, just go wherever your heart follows you. And it turns out that was Victoria. You can tell when newcomers come to London they feel at home, because they start having arguments about the best way to get around London. There is a badge of honour in knowing the best way to get from Embankment to Covent Garden is not by tube. But yeah, did anyone see the budget recently? They've increased the top break of income tax for businesses. They froze minimum wage for the under 21s, and they froze tax loans for pensioners, but we're all in this together. I had a great idea on how to fix the budget. You know, we give pensioners money in the winter to stay warm. Well, that's clearly a waste of money. So if we cut that, then think of all the money we'll save in the NHS. Billions of pounds right there. Well, the government was so worried about the fuel stick recently, it told everyone to stockpile fuel. Idiots. And I forgot I had to buy a petrol can, so I just bought 3 cars instead, and now they're parked outside my house full of fuel. But yeah, every Scottish person in London should be in favour of Scottish independence. If it all goes well, we can move back, and if it goes badly, well, I'm in London. I hope you know Scotland is rich in natural resources. Well, if you consider water a resource, yeah. But there's a drought here, so I consider it. Although most people tell me it's rich in iron brew, deep-fried Mars bars, and heroin addicts. I used to like travelling though when I was younger. I was always dragged across the country as a child by my parents. And why do we find it necessary to take our children hundreds of miles just to look at some castle or something? I mean, there's no princess in that castle. You're not Super Mario. The only castle I went to see is full of Nazis and called Castle Wolfenstein. Yeah, speaking of travel, there's some interesting facts about Switzerland. No, there aren't any. It's a more serious version of Germany. It's the only place in the world where it's illegal to flush your toilet after 10 PM. It's illegal to hang your clothes out to dry on a Sunday, and it's illegal to ski down a mountain while reciting poetry. Okay, I agree with the last one, apart from the skiing. I saw the new Harry Potter experience is open now. Why is it we feel every theme park and museum has to be an experience? I just came back from Poland where I visited Auschwitz. I'm taking this to an extreme level. Yeah, Auschwitz in extreme, surprising, huh? So the Auschwitz experience involves you spending a night in the camp. And I suggest you pay slightly more money and take the German experience. Hey, we're in London, right? So we've got the Olympics coming up. I've got to say, the Olympics is the best thing to hit East London since the Blitz. Hopefully we can all try and induce the Blitz spirit and sing Knees Up Seb Coe around the piano. But the British athletes now, they can't compete with other countries like we used to. I mean, the last time we had the Olympics was 1948, and we won most of the events in that, but we had to kill a lot of people. The propaganda for the Olympics has been amazing. Even Goebbels have been impressed. And this will be the slickest Olympics since 1936. Although hopefully Prince Philip won't be refusing to shake hands with Israel. The Olympics will showcase London to the rest of the world. It should be great if I didn't have to live here when it's happening. The only thing worse than the misery is induced by the Olympics is having the Daily Mail tell you about it every day. Have you seen the mascots for the Olympics? Wenlock and Mandeville, staring at you with their single unblinking eye, watching you, judging you. That vindictive creases the brow from Wenlock. It's a primordial beast staring into your very being, firmly to a punishment after finding the soul of humanity lacking. But apparently children love them, so... So I had some ideas recently for greeting cards. There's nothing you can say that doesn't come across better in a greetings card. Like, I want a divorce. P.S. Happy birthday. It's not your child. P.S. Get Wilson. But when I was younger, I always looked forward to going to like music festivals. It'd be really exciting. And you're always sold that dream of all your favourite bands will be there. It'll be really nice sunny weather. You have some great drinks with your friends. What's the reality though? I'll be far too busy to see all the bands. The weather will be crap because we're in Britain. And the toilets are disgusting. Just people pissing everywhere. Oh, the smell. But then you might just get a cup of piss thrown at you. You're stuck in the crowd. Well, it's very hard to tell if it's Caroline or piss.
That's true.
Thanks very much.
What a champion! Wasn't that cool? You enjoyed that? Yeah. It was really fun. It was really fun.